Hey girl, welcome back to another reading with your girl Shannel. Now we're going to jump into a reading with Porsha Williams and her ex-fiance or ex-husband Simon Guobadia. Now welcome them to the show. Hey y'all. Now, they haven't been divorced. They're not divorced yet. Okay, I'm sure it hasn't happened that fast. Cause one minute yeah, and I mean 1 minute when I was paying attention, girl, she looked happy. And I knew that if she was happy, it's because she knew that he had the money that she thought that he had. Because he gave Scam likely when I first saw him. Okay, but Portia decided to marry him. She stayed with him for longer than I thought she would. So I'm like, well, maybe Portia found the gold at the end of the rainbow. Maybe he is not Scam likely. Maybe it's just my intuition was thrown off. Okay, so I just accepted like, okay, they happy, they good, because this is the longest I've seen Portia with somebody. And so, but the girl, that didn't last long at all because he is scam likely. Okay, the ultimate scam. Okay, not likely, but a scam artist. They say he been scamming since day one. Living in ATL, and I should have known it then, which I did know it, but I didn't know it. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't in their business like that. So we're gonna put some cards on what did Portia find out about him, okay, and see if these cards can, give us some little details, some juicy details on what's happening in this scam likely marriage. Okay, let's get into it, girl. First, we're gonna pull from the yeah, let's pull from the astrology cards first. Okay, let's see what's going on. Okay, because I'm just surprised that it lasted as long as it did. Okay, he must have a little money to kind of, pull her along. Because girl, as soon as she found out that he was over there scamming, she was ready to go headed right up there to Fulton County Courthouse. Allegedly, I guess, girl. So let's see, Divine Angels, give me the best cards from this deck to let us know about the juicy details of Simon Guobadia scam on Porsha Williams. Okay, let's see what's going on. What is the scam that's going on with Simon? Okay, give us more about Simon's scam. Okay, now let's find out, did Portia know about this scam? Okay, there we go. So first we're going to find out about his scam. Let's see what's going on. Okay, we got the 8th house with the intimacy card, which means he probably, part of the scam was to kind of woo Portia, to kind of get in with Portia, because Portia was on, the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and he wanted to, I guess, want to be with the head BIC in charge, but he couldn't get with Nene. So I guess he went ahead and just decided to go ahead and get with Portia. It speaks about investments. Okay, so he got, when you go to Atlanta and they always talking about, I'm from Africa and I'm investing, I'm an investor, girl, as soon as I hear that, I'd be like, okay, scam likely alert, scam likely alert. Okay, because I don't want to hear about your investments. Okay, you're not going to invest, you're investing in this, investing in that, aka you scamming somebody. It speaks about intensity, contracts. So it seems like he had a lot of contracts. He was over there scamming with contracts. It speaks about with XEX as well. Okay, erotic capitals, which means he probably was doing some low down dirty things behind the scenes, baby, for a little bit of change. Okay, also speaks about secrets, mysteries, obsessions. It's a lot of stuff that's going on that we don't know about, but we're gonna see if we can pull on that. Also speaks about inheritance. You know how they always talking about they African and they got inheritance in their country, but it's like, well, why are you here? Baby, why are you here if you got so many diamonds and pearls over there in Africa? Let me know. If you got a rich daddy over there with 8 wives, why are you over here in ATL? Okay, I'm so confused by it. Also speaks about that Kundalini energy, baby. He probably putting that pipe down on Portia. That was another thing that probably mesmerized her. Also speaks about stalking in the underworld. So he got a lot of stuff that's going on. Atlanta has a whole underworld that most people don't know about, and it has a lot to do with intimacy. It has a lot to do with sex as well. Okay, let's find out more. It speaks about sun and being. Okay, so girl, what, the sun is Africa? What's going on? It speaks about essence, energy, self-awareness. So he very much was aware that he was scamming over there. It speaks about life force, spiritual, creativity, very creative with his scams, honor, masculinity. Okay, so he was being a masculine. Okay, which still gives me almost that pimp energy. It speaks about distinctions, childish. Okay, immature pimp, ego, his ego, big old ego, honey. If he ain't got nothing else. Also speaks about individuality, solitude, which means he probably was working alone, baby. He was a one man stand. It speaks about expression, self sufficiency, shine, heartbeat, and father. Girl, you probably got about 10 kids over there in Africa, and Porsha probably, did she know or did she not know? Okay. Seemed like he'll probably scam in a heartbeat, baby. Now, with the heartbeat, is also giving me there could possibly be a new egg being burst, a new heartbeat, a new baby. Okay. Being born. Okay. In Sun City, either in Phoenix, baby, or in Africa. But it could be the ATL, baby. They say that's a new Wakanda. You never know. But it speaks about, I see a lot of stalking in the underworld energy, which means, honey, it's something going on in the underworld that we need to find out. Now, let's see if Porsha knew about his scam. It speaks about relating in the seventh house. Honey, he said that if he let her stay in the seventh house, baby, she would be cool with it. It speaks about partnership, companionship, best friends, marriage, relationship, opposition, equilibrium, sharing, communion, justice, balance, and social awareness. So it seemed like she was aware of this. But for the simple fact that he was getting away with it for so many years, she thought that maybe she'll go ahead and just marry on into it. And she feel like she can relate to it because they say that she could possibly have been scamming too. Now, I don't know. That's alleged. But it speaks about partnering in the scam. So I asked, did she know about it? And it said, yeah. That's why she married him. And said that's her best friend, even though she just met the man on the show. Or was that the African that she was so-called dating that I think one of the girls had bust her out about on the show? And she was like, I'm not dating no African. And then later on start dating the African. So something ain't right. But it also speaks about justice. Okay? Now, maybe when the law found out about the situation, she was like, no, we get a divorce. I'm out of here. But for the most part, it's almost like she was cool with it. She was partnering with him, okay? She wanted to be his companion, okay? And that's why she married him. Let's see. What else we need to know about him and his scam likely? Okay. So, give me more about this investments. What are these investments that Simon had? Can you give me more details about the investments that Simon had in the ATL or anywhere around the world? Girl, they say he was investing in dates and partnerships. Now, girl, that kind of give me pimp energy. But then again, he could have said that Porsha was an investment. He was investing in her so that he can scam likely over there. Okay. Now, fatherhood. I see a new heartbeat when it comes to a father. Did he have new children coming into the situation? Okay, so the first card we have here is occupation. Okay, again, working. Now, we speaks about this heartbeat. Do he got some type of child labor going on somewhere? Okay, so we got somebody here working, baby. Underage, underwage, underpaid, baby. We got marriage here. Now, do he have more marriages, or is he talking about this marriage with Porsha? Okay, this partnership. Again, she was talking about a partnership and a marriage as well. So it seemed like he was scamming as well when it came to this marriage with Porsha. And it speaks about a change. Okay, again, see somebody changing direction, changing properties, changing houses, locations. Okay, now this could be a permanent change, baby. They say he getting deported as well. And that's probably why he married Porsha, so that he could legally be here. And it seemed like she married him so he can legally be here as well. Now, let's get into Porsha and her relating to his scams. Okay, what do Porsha know about him and his scams? And how is she relating to it? Okay, we got family room. Okay, now family room speaks about, of course, family. Family room could be a area in a house, in a home. Okay, this could be a fancy home. Also, starting a family. Starting a family here. Okay. Also, as a family, sipping tea together. Followed by, oh, adjudication, baby. That could be a divorce, legal issues. Okay, needing a mediator, third party energy when it comes to a third party mediation. Okay, this could be that divorce. Okay, she was like she over it. And then we speaks about bad health. Now this bad health also speaks about stress. It speaks about, girl, I saw STD. I see allegedly. I see somebody needing a doctor, baby. Now, or this could be a loss of a child. Okay, maybe okay a heartbeat. Okay, so I'm seeing she may have believed that she was with child and went to go hear the heartbeat and probably did not. Okay, with the broken egg here and the bad health here. So it seemed like there could also be a loss here as well. So condolences to that if that happened. And so give me more about this bad health here. What is this bad health here for Portia? Why is there bad health here for Portia? What can this deck tell us about that? Okay. The bad health, baby, when it comes to the key. Okay. Opening the door to something. You don't unlock something. Okay. You don't unlock something. A doorway. You done crossed over to a threshold. You done enter into a situation. Okay. Family situation. Again, because this could be a legal situation with him marrying her to stay in the country. Okay. Let's see what else we got. We got the dog here, which speaks about support. Again, companionship. Seemed like she was lonely and she needed somebody, baby. She needed a companion here. Also speaks about somebody that's loyal, faithful. Also speaks about close. This could be somebody that's close to you, warm. Okay, and happy and support. So a lot of happiness and support here from girl Simon, I guess. Girl, this Simon with when he had hair. Okay, the black male, the masculine energy. She liked his masculinity. Okay, this is the second time this showed up here. She thought that he was masculine. Girl, Portia, is Portia okay? But I guess, you know, African men do give out masculinity. You hardly ever see them sashaying somewhere. So I guess I get that. She saw him as being the man, baby. But it's something about this bad health here that she unlocked here, and she was loyal to him, okay, to her companion when it came to Simon. And so she said she was loyal, baby. Okay, all right. So let's pull some cards on this. Okay, Simon, did you ever love Portia? Or how do you feel about Portia? What do you see Portia as, baby, honey? Other than a passport or a green card. Okay, he a troll, intentionally upsetting you, trying to get a reaction from you, disruptive, argument, and very petty. So he probably was scrolling on Instagram and he found her on there, baby, and probably jumped into her DMs. You know, Portia, she act like a Gen Z sometimes. You know, she says she's a millennial, but it's like, girl, okay, he not came in and then it seemed like he was trolling her. Let's see, trolling, stalking. So yeah, he probably watched her. Yeah, he watched her and studied her, and then started to date her for a job. Okay, he hired her for a job, but maybe because of the job that she had, he hired her to be his wife. Wow, and she changed everything for him. Okay, she thought that she was gonna build a family with him, and she was relating to what he was doing in some type of way, but then he gave her some type of bad health and stress because she was only loyal to him. Okay, so boy, why did you see her as a occupation, or did you want to do her job? Give me one card. Okay, flatlining. Okay, it says a relationship or a situation was dying. So is that his relationship that he had with the girl before? Conversation went dead. He came resurrected and lost interest. He lost interest in her. So when he joined the housewife show, he lost interest in the person that he was with. And then so I guess that's why he wanted to hire Portia for the job. And Portia applied, I guess, and Portia, she got the job. Portia's so silly. Bless her heart. And then marriage, okay? So, Simon, give me more about this marriage card. How did you feel about the marriage once you got married? He had the fear of missing out, baby. A fear of missing out on an opportunity. He's still talking about occupation and opportunity. He was feeling pressure to marry her with choices. But he had choices, he said. So I guess she said she's the better option because remember he was also trying to date somebody else in Atlanta. He said the green card is a green card, baby. He don't care who we get it from. So he was feeling pressure to marry Portia. And so he went ahead and did it, because, since she wanted to go ahead and get him the green card. So it seemed like that's what she was kind of saying, I'll give you the green card. So Portia, did you know that Simon wanted to marry you for a green card, girl? Shaking my head. Girl, do that look like somebody who knew? Yeah, you knew, girl. Shaking my head, no words can do it justice. Okay, disappointment and a stupid move. I say it was, girl. She said it was a stupid move to get him the green card. Right? I'm glad you know it, but girl, that's usually what you do, honey. Okay? It's like once you took a ride on the Underground Railroad, let you tell it, baby, because you want to know who was driving it. Girl, I guess Harry Tubman was driving it. But that is kind of confusing when it comes to that Underground Railroad. Why did they call it that? And the reason why is because there was different trails and different type of people that was leading the way, that was kind of helping on the way. And Portia just wanted to know who was driving the train. Okay? And girl, it was a silly question, but at the same time, I'm glad she got justice and got the answers put out there so people could know. Because unless you was on the train, on the railroad, okay, how would you know? Okay? But I knew it wasn't no train, girl, but it's like, okay, Portia just put it out there for the people who didn't know for sure. So let's move on, girl. What's going on with this bad health? Is that something we need to be concerned about? Okay. Girl, Insta famous. Somebody was, many look up to you. Public recognition, the spotlight. Famous, popular, Insta famous. So it seemed like, she's sick from the fact that everybody know about it. Many look up to her. Girl, let's make sure that's it. Okay? Because y'all be over here doing too much and then we be like worrying about your health. So let's see what's going on with this bad health and then we'll move on, honey. Let's see what's going on with this bad health when it comes to Portia and Simon. Why do Portia have bad health on her side? Girl, the tides are changing, honey. This is karma. Okay, the wheel of fortune. The tides are changing. Things are changing in her life. A big change again. A big change is coming for her. So something has happened here. Now, whether it has something to do with her health, somebody being bedridden, needing a nurse, but something has changed here. The tides have changed. The clocks have changed, baby. Some directions have been changed, baby. She's going to have to go in a different direction, honey, because she's going to be hawked and stalked by an African prince. Prince likely, okay? Now, let's see. Is there anything else we need to know? Let's get the future of Miss Portia, because I know she's about to join the Housewife show. Okay, what is the future for Portia? What is the future for Simon, girl? We'll let these folks go on back to where they need to be. We'll let Simon go on back over there to Africa, and we'll let Portia go on back over there to the ATL. And she might may have to move back in with her mama, girl. We don't know. Okay, so what's going to be the future for Miss Porsha Williams? Okay, thank you. And what's going to be the future of Simon? Thank you so much. Now, let's see. What is the status of their relationship at this moment? Okay, do anybody still love each other? Do anybody still miss each other? Is there any love in the air? Is it over? Is it done? What's going on? Okay. Now, let's go ahead and see what's the future for the two. Now, it says right now that Portia needs to make a choice, okay? She got options over here with the 7 of Cups. And they all can, you know that all the cups are not going to be fulfilled with the right things for her to do, but she needs to make a choice. And I don't know if Portia knows how to make the best choice for herself at this time. It says stop procrastinating and overanalyzing the situation, Portia. Get clarity on what you desire and move forward. Now you got too many options that's going on, and it speaks about some addictions here for her as well. Now she's addicted to a lot of things, maybe. Now, they don't always have to be the worst, but addiction is something that you're doing too much of. You're doing too much. You really need to get control of that, okay? I don't know what she addicted to. But when it comes to Simon, his future, girl, he gonna move on to another lover. Okay. It says embrace true love and deep, intimate friendships. Make choices from the heart. Okay. Vibrant health or recovery from an illness. Again, there go that illness again. And it seems like he gonna be recovering from some type of illness. Did you give this girl an illness, allegedly? Because she shows sitting over here with bad health and she may not even know about it yet. Okay? So he gonna need prayer. He gonna need prayer right here because he over here loving on anybody and everybody. He making love in the club, baby. On the railroad, baby. In Africa, baby. Over there in the ATL. Whew, it's too much, okay? So let's see what's the future of their relationship. We're already going to start off with this mask, okay? We know somebody was wearing a mask, which means not showing their true feelings. They hiding it, their persona, they pretending, deluding, and gaslighting, okay? So that's Simon all day, okay? They got that mask on, okay? But we got kisses here. Unconditional loving, giving and receiving affection, okay? And falling in love, okay? With the kisses. But if you over there passing out illnesses and stuff and making people sick, baby, keep them lips to yourself. Okay? But we got the snake here. Okay? Just a low down dirty snake. It speaks about competition, enemy, clever, malicious. Look over your shoulder because there's still another woman there, Portia. There's another woman here that he kissing and talking to, possibly. It speaks about interested, conversing more, awaited message, arrive, texting, call, email, and hoovering. Okay, somebody again that's giving that stalkish energy. I like you though. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming somewhere. Fun, flirting, want to date. In paradise, baby girl. When he go back to Africa, don't think that he gonna be by himself. Speaks about happiness, expansion, and joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. So Simon said he gonna go over there to Africa. He gonna be just fine after he take this mask off in the United States. Honey, he already know he can't be here no more. But he was already kissing and loving on unconditional love all over the city, all over the continent of Africa. Okay? He was a snake, baby, on fire. Not just any snake. His snake was on fire. Girl, Portia needs to go out there and get tested, allegedly. Because it seemed like there was a lot of competition with the other woman. Now, it said that she was loyal to him. And because of her loyalty to him, okay, she ended up coughing and, baby, bumps popping up here and there, unknown bumps, allegedly. I don't know, girl. It's just what the cards are saying. Because he was over there talking to somebody that's already overseas. So like he was already talking, conversing to somebody. And it seemed like Portia was hoovering over, which means her instincts were telling her that he was talking to somebody. And then we got I like you. It seemed like there's somebody that he really liked. That's flirting and want to date. And maybe even Portia gonna move on too. Because she'll move on in a minute too. And date, and because I see that romance is blooming here. Also, it speaks about paradise. Okay, again, this can be an island. This can be again playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. So, baby, after you done took the mask off, and then your snake is burning. Okay, it seems like I see a lot of kissing and talking and conversing going on here. And at the end of the day, it seems like if they're not going to be happy together, if she don't go over there and now, she could travel over there to him. But either way go, I do see at the end of the day that somebody's going to be in paradise, baby. Somebody's going to be just fine. Okay? Now, again, if you've been having this mask on, you didn't carry it away, so you don't got no love. No love was being lost. There's no feelings that's being hurt. Okay? You can easily move on. But it seems like either they're going to kiss and make up at the end of the day, and she going to go follow him where he go. Because they're married. Because, again, I see her being loyal to him. Honey. And so, for the most part, okay, but I also see I like you here, which gives me the beginning of a new relationship. Okay. It seems like there's something new that's going to be blooming here. And it could be for both of them. Because, Portia moves on fast. She'll cry for a minute on the episode of Atlanta Housewife. By the end of the season, she with somebody else, girl. Okay, in love. Okay, and it seems like whoever that they end up with, they're going to enjoy each other, okay? And they're going to be happy. So, I'm so confused. Okay? I see a lot of, it's like Simon, they're making love in the club to anybody and everybody. Portia could possibly be loyal to him. So, like I said, if you know, but I do see her divorcing him, which means this could be her moving on to somebody else and him moving on to somebody else. So that's gonna be the reading, girl. That's all I can get out of these folks. Okay, you know, I hope Portia's health is good. Okay, it seems like there's some type of addiction that she have. It could be to men, girl, to men and they make believe money. Okay, she need to get over that, girl. Okay, and get out of Atlanta, girl, because it's just too many scam likelies over there. It just won't stop. Okay, so girl, I wish both of them the best. So we're gonna move on to the next reading, girl. Talk to you later. Bye.